Hello, everyone. I hope traders and investors alike were green today. What another awesome day in the market. We did experience some chop, but it's exactly what we were expecting, being options expiration Monday in general, just straight premium burn for the most part. And the market makers, they did a really good job at that, burning off some premium. But there was still some really nice moves today. And, so we were expecting some chop. If we did get some trending, it would be in the afternoon. That's exactly what we got. You can see we pulled back. We never confirmed under our 360, the 396 level to the downside on the 5, and we ended up bouncing off this area. So that was a nice trend in there. We chopped around here. We talk about all the time. We're only going to test this level so long before we pull back. You can see we lost some moving averages here. Got a nice pullback right to our level. We were actually focused on 1130 because of Brainerd coming out speaking. We know that these can create catalyst. Exactly what we got. We got a nice push up, but then we just chopped around for a while. But taking this level out here, then getting a retest, that's textbook. Nice move up. We were watching this 400 area. We knew we had some, a little bit of psychological behind that. So some of these even numbers just kind of make people think. And at this point, we started to pull back, and you can see the series of flags. Your series of flags on the way down, and your flagging on the way up. This created a head and shoulders topping pattern here on the 5. Not perfect upward sloping, takes out the probabilities, but you can see it worked. Got a really fast move down here. About the time I called this out, it wasn't seconds later the move was happening. But you could see I did take advantage of that move down there on the pullback. But if you did miss that, you still got an opportunity testing this 200 here, getting first candle close, second candle respected neckline, boom. If you missed that, you had another flag here. You could have got in and took some entries. So the SPY overall today provided a lot of opportunities. You just had to be patient and use discipline instead of being out here chasing stuff, waiting for the trade to come to you at a level. And you can see the levels were respected very well today. Let's look at another one. We'll look at a couple of tickers, short video. So we had Netflix on the radar early this morning. Very nice push. It even started coming across their squawks. Market was strong. You could see we could not take out these previous candles over here, so there's really no need going short. Looking for a trending type play, there was no need going short until those candle bodies were cleared over here. You can see we were able to take this 20 back, showing us momentum. We dipped down below, come back up. We've been watching this first candle. It's been sliding below on us. It's something that's been happening here recently. Still got another move up off of that. You could see right here, you were seeing some struggles in this same area, flag back down again. When this candle opened up right there, the next candle waiting for follow through, this would have been your entry. Even though you might have sat through a little bit of pain, you could have waited for the next one. But right here in this area, this candle closed over top the area that you were struggling with. Then we pushed it up into the gap, and then you can see the same topping pattern that we had here, basically on the SPY. So let's look at Tesla real quick. We were actually watching Tesla at open for a short play because Musk just simply said he had too much on his plate and got that nice big flush to the downside. Took out the 190.80 level right down to the 187. So we bounced up off of that. Got a nice flag deep back in here on your 9. I actually traded this. This is what I traded when I said that I was getting bored with Tesla, and I was getting back out to get ready to trade the SPX again. I was up on that trade, but this is what I traded was this flag come down, and then we broke up here. Then I just ended up cutting it, which I probably cut it just about in time. We ended up putting this evening star up here and started to try to pull back. It got a little choppy right there, and then when we did get back below the 9, big move down. But on this move up here, you can see the higher low. So you can see the uptrend starting here. You actually have 1, 2, 3 pattern right there, taking this level out right here, which considered the neckline. That would have been your entry. I would personally have waited for the flag here, but I see opportunities down here. I wouldn't have waited for the 1, 2, 3 setup myself. But nice push into the 195 level. We were able to take that out, and you can see Tesla's putting in a top up here. Come back, pretty much tested the same area again, come back again, could not make it, couldn't even retest that level, even though you were getting higher lows. You were getting weak up here at the top. There were some sellers up there and was able to pull us back. You had nice flags here on the way down on that one, right back to the 190 level. Meta, let's go to, yeah, Meta. Meta was strong today. So another one we had on the radar to open after clearing this 200. You can see it was pushing up here and contracting in this area. After clearing that area, you can see we had a nice push, just like Netflix pulled back to that 20, was able to recover or into the gap. You can see the first test of the gap pull back. So that would have made a nice entry right there, just getting you a little put scalp. Understanding when to sit on your hands and when to be aggressive in the market is very, very powerful. Um, there's just point in times in the day, whether we like it or not, also depending on our strategies. I do a lot of scalping, so I'm able to trade a lot more, but you have to have room to make money. After you clear these levels, you can come in, you can be aggressive, especially on a day that you're expecting chop. You really want to take your profits until the market starts to prove that it wants to push. So overall, I think it was a great day in the market as long as you respected the no trade zones and you got aggressive when being aggressive was allowed. We have to listen to the market. So overall, it's exactly what we were expecting today. Have a great night, everyone, and I'll see you in the trading room.